Hi, welcome to Laura's Fedora. Today I'm going to show you how to make Bill's costume from Gravity Falls. He's this triangle guy that has a lot of power sort of thing. And I'll show you how to make it and make his cute little hat and figure out how to get my son to be able to see through it. I think I'm going to put it in his eye, make his eye be able to be see through. Okay, so I made his costume out of some fleece, yellow fleece, and I cut out two very large triangles, and I kind of had my son lay down to make sure it would fit him just right, and then I cut out three huge strips for the sides of the triangle, and this was about, I'd say, 6-inch strips each, or maybe it was more like 8-inch strips. Then you're going to sew those pieces together. So all the sides on one triangle I sewed first, and then I attached the other triangle to those sides. I left an opening so that I could easily be able to put the form in that I'm going to create. Okay, so now that I have the triangle shape figured out, I got some cardboard and made a stiff version of what I made out of the fleece, out of cardboard. Taped it all together, made sure it was pretty secure, fitted it to the fleece fabric, and as you can see, it's right sides out because I'm going to be covering those raw edges with some black fleece. Okay, so there's going to be an eye shape. I cut out about 3-inch strips of black fleece, and you can either sew it onto these edges like you sewed the triangle piece together, or you can hot glue. I kind of did both, and at the end I realized hot glue works just fine. So I drew out Bill's eyeball and eyed where I wanted the eye to be. Then you're going to cut out the cardboard, cut out the fleece, and attach this mesh, white mesh, which is, you can easily see through it. You're going to hot glue it to the inside, but first I did the black outline of the eyeball with black fleece, 3-inch strips all the way around, hot glued it, then hot glued the white mesh and cut out a black strip for his pupil and glued that onto the white mesh. Glued some eyelashes, cut out a bow tie, glued that down, and then he has these funky, like brick-like structure. I cut those strips out and hot glued those. So all edges have a black strip that will hide the raw edges. And I cut a slit at the bottom where my son's going to fit his body into, so you got to make sure it's big enough for a little kid to fit in. Then I hot glued black felt strips around that hole as well to cover up the raw edges. Then the last thing you're going to do, so you're going to fit it to the person that's going to wear it, and you're going to figure out where his arms are going to poke out. Cut out a kind of oval shape parallel to each other on both sides of the triangle, the cardboard, and hot glue a black felt lining around the raw edges of both cardboard and fabric. Okay, then the last thing to do is create his little top hat, which you're going to need two stiff felt pieces, two black stiff felt pieces, cut out a circle about 3.5 inches across, then use one full sheet to go around the base of the hat, and then use a larger circle and hot glue that down for the bottom part of the hat. Pretty simple. Then you're going to hot glue this to the top of the triangle, and voila, you are done with Bill's costume. And so my son's going to be wearing black pants and black long sleeve just to add more detail to Bill's costume, and that is it. Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll be doing more Halloween videos to come.